Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to today's video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back, but most importantly, welcome to the video. I feel like I'm far back in this video. I'm sitting on the bed and you're on a window ledge, and I'm not in my room, I'm in my mom's room. Her little hangout, her little mom cave, if you will, so hopefully she don't mind me filming in here. I want to talk fashion in this video. I really didn't know what to film today, but I wanted to film something different. I like to talk and ramble, as we all know. I get so many questions, and by so many questions, I mean I don't get asked any questions, but it's nice to think I'm famous for a second. So I get so many questions. No, I don't get questions at all, but if you have questions, please feel free to ask. I want to talk about my fashion. I thought, why not? I love my fashion. Fashion has been it's something I've always enjoyed, was fashion, clothes, style, but I really have been taking it on as more of a hobby / passion / somewhat career path within the last, I want to say, I guess the last year or so, maybe a little before a year, like up to a year, I don't know. Today I'm wearing this, Brittany actually bought this today, Brittany tank top. I want to say it's a unisex. It was in the women's department. It's from Target, but I want to say it's unisex, and I like it. I got this little choker, just like, I guess 90s or 2000s. I get them kind of confused sometimes. Choker from Forever 21. Hat is from a beachwear store. These are Aeropostale, like, wide leg jeans, and my shoes are from Reebok. But I've been really getting into fashion and stuff the last, I want to say, about a year. I've always been into it. And of course, everything is TikTok famous and Reels, or every app's got a Reel option now, and remix this and make that, and it gets more publicity that way. And I've been doing my content for like almost 15 years now and really don't get noticed. But my fashion's getting noticed a little bit, slightly, which, cool. I'll thank the generation for that. Because today, all these young people are just, posing their outfits and they're getting paid for it. Like, hello, goals. I feel like as we get older, too, thanks to the new generation, we're getting younger in our minds and spirits, which can be good, but then it could also be a curse in terms of losing some maturity, because we're all about, whatever. I don't want to work. I just want to look cute and get paid for just that. Like, okay, this is going to turn into a talk video. And anyways, we'll talk about that another day. So let's talk about my fashion. I think about, like, what are my inspirations in fashion? Like, what made me start fashion? What are my inspirations? And it's weird for me because sometimes I can't always think about what my inspirations are, because it's not like I look to someone, well, for the most part, I don't look for, well, back in the day, I didn't look for someone like, oh my God, I want to dress like that. It was more of like, just being free. Like back in the day, I guess I'll say, like, of course, my inspirations back in the day were the people who really did not care what anybody thought about them. Wear what you want, do what you want, say what you want, live your best freaking life. It was like Lady Gaga, Kesha, Miley Cyrus. YouTube-wise, it was Gigi Gorgeous, which really pushed me and influenced me to start with when I wore my women's clothing back in the day. And we'll go through the evolution of me. So, Gigi Gorgeous, Trisha Paytas, Snooki was definitely an inspiration for my cheetah print and hair poof days. So, like, back in the day, inspiration, the people who just really didn't care. And of course, I feel like inspirations and influencers back then were way better than today. Today's influences or influencers, I guess I don't have a go-to influence today. I just kind of do my own thing. But you see, it's more of, I guess, culture or marketing, I don't know, the marketing schemes or whatever, like this retail, clearly we're in the 90s, 2000s era right now in 2022. Every store you go into, every website is 90s this, throwback this, 70s here and there, but mostly 90s, 2000s. So I'm kind of been channeling lately, my latest style has been more within the, I guess, throwback era of 90s, 2000s, and just kind of mixing it up, making it my own thing, because I always love doing my own thing, if that makes sense. So I feel like we're definitely in a younger feel right now, a younger generation. I mean, hello, Britney's pregnant, Jennifer and Ben are engaged. Hello, like we're dressing like we're back in elementary school. I feel like we're back in the 2000s, honestly. So I think we're definitely in a younger time right now. And that's where I felt what I said earlier. I feel like people may get lost in that because they're thinking, let me do what, like we're in such a do your own thing, be selfish, live your life kind of time. And it's a beautiful thing. But at the same time, you gotta know when to balance it and take things serious. But anyways, that's a whole, like I said, a whole other video. But those are my inspirations. Today's inspirations, if I had to like narrow down on inspiration today, I would say throwback wise, I feel like The Nanny is definitely a thought today. I think I see these outfits in the stores and I think, oh my God, Nanny, Fran Fine wore all of this pretty much. So I feel like I go on Instagram. There are a lot of Instagram influencers I see on the Explore page, and you see a lot of they have to be younger because I've never seen these people before. So they look younger anyway. These just rocking these crazy outfits, but just fun, putting their own twist to it, throwback looks, just jeans ripped galore everywhere, different designs, like jewelry, like so stuff like that's inspiring to me these days. I'm not like looking at someone's page constantly like, oh my God, I have so many people that I just look at. So I guess there's a general variety. The Instagram influencers are like my influences today. If I had to name like one person, the first person that comes to mind is Paige. I don't know her last name. I don't know. I don't want to botch this. DeSorbo. She's from Summer House, one of my favorite shows on Bravo. She does her Amazon Live. She does Summer House. Her closet is like a freaking goal of mine. Like I've always wanted a bedroom closet. The way she does it, she's in the city. It's perfect. She lives in New York and it's just perfect. I do look at her page a lot, and I love her fashions. Of course, I can't afford most of what she wears, but she does wear a lot of things from my favorite stores. One of my all-time favorite stores is Zara, and we'll get to that too. One of my favorite stores that I shop at. She shops at Zara a lot, and she does her Amazon, so I'm assuming she wears Amazon stuff because, you know, they sell clothes. I've never worn Amazon clothes, but nothing against it. If I had to narrow like one person of today's inspiration, it would be Paige. Just Serbo. I hope I'm saying that name right. If you are watching, though I doubt it, like nobody watches me. But if you are watching, hey girl, love you. So I just like her styles. And of course, people that it's weird. People that we are inspired by have their inspirations. And I hate when people are like, let's say I've had somebody tell me because I'll be like, oh my God, Lady Gaga, I love Lady Gaga. Well, you know, she's inspired by Madonna. And like they throw other people or older generations. That's fine. I'm not inspired by Madonna right now. I'm inspired by Lady Gaga. If she's yeah, there are layers and it's inspiration stem from other inspirations and stem from like generational thing, if that makes sense. So of course I feel like Paige gets her like just, you know, outside looking in, generally speaking, my inspiration Paige, I'm sure she'll even say, I'm sure her inspirations come from like The Nanny. She'll say like, oh my God, this is giving me Nanny, like, you know. So everybody stemmed from inspiration, you know, it just if that makes sense. I don't even know. I'm crazy. Let's talk about my favorite stores and then I'll talk about my evolution. Some of my favorite stores right now, of course, I'm big on thrift stores right now, Goodwill, because you'll find a lot of nice brand clothes there, and it's things you've never heard of seen, or I get a lot of, like I said, inspirations if I want to do pictures, photo shoots, video content for my like TikTok, Instagram, fashion things. I'll go to Goodwill and thrift stores because you can find a lot of things. And when you're someone so creative and you can just really mix so much, I'm all about mixing and matching, throwing styles and trends together. That may not make sense, but to me, I like it. But it also could make sense and inspire other people. I go to Goodwill and thrift stores, so you can find a lot of a wide variety of different styles and clothes. And like these pants are Aeropostale, but they are from, where are they from? I think they're from Goodwill. Like these are just, you know, they're Aeropostale or American Eagle and Goodwill. So $3. So cheaper, you know, cheap as well. But favorite stores right now, always going to be Zara. There's just such a simple, elegant, but a pop of a store, if that makes sense. They are a little bit pricey, but I love them. They have such a nice, elegant essentials collection of just black and white, but they also have clothes that just pop, like colors and designs, and just like, oh my god. And their throwback looks are just like amazing. The only thing I'm not crazy about is like everything just has no shape. It's just like, ugh. And it can work, but it can only go so far. I like oversized looks, but I try to use my oversized looks with a little bit of shape. They're just kind of like a trench coat from head to toe, like a t-shirt. It's like that, like, which is fine. And you know, that's fashion. That's not one of my things right now. Maybe eventually I grow into it. Like I said years ago, back in my diva days, I would never wear these. I was like skinny the better, tight, you know, show it all. Today I'm like oversized, like straight jeans, the throwback looks. I'm like all into it. I think it's such a mind thing too. And that's what marketing does as well. Influencers, it's all like it just, so there's so much like to, you know, so it's a whole process really. Lots of methods behind all the madness. Zara's my favorite, one of my favorites. Online wise, definitely Shein. A lot of my clothes this year have came from Shein. Shein, I've said in other videos, you can see my hauls and lookbooks I've done that include Shein. A lot cheaper online fun clothes. They've got normal clothes, but they have a lot of clothes with designs, patterns, prints, and such affordable prices. And I use Afterpay and Zip and Klarna, you know, all those breaks up your orders into 4 separate payments. That can get you into troubles too, but it's more convenient sometimes. But a lot of things are cheap, like, oh, and nice quality too. So I actually have an order on the way. Haul soon. Definitely Shein. More affordable stores that you can literally probably go to anywhere. Like Zara, you can only find really in like big cities. Like you have to go to DC, New York, Atlanta, Orlando, like big areas. Shein's online. More normal stores, Forever 21's always been a favorite of mine. H&M is definitely a favorite of mine. Express, definitely Express. Yeah. Abercrombie's up there, but like on the lower, they're a little pricey, but they're on the lower end of the favorites, along with American Eagle and Aeropostale. Once in a while, I'll find nice stuff here and there at those stores. But I would say my favorite stores would be always Forever 21, H&M, Express. Belk, actually, believe it or not, if you live down south, I believe Belk is one of those department stores that actually have a lot of nice clothes from different brands that you can, I get a lot of stuff. Cabana, I think it's Cabana Off the Grid or On the Grid. It's like a beachy, like neon-y, I want to say 80s inspired line of clothes that that's really nice. Macy's always has a lot of nice clothes, different brands. We used to have Macy's here, they closed down, but I would get a lot of nice things at Macy's clearance. I live off a sale. I want to say for the most part, that's it for my favorite stores. I'm sure there's more I could think of, but top of my head, like if I need something, I will go to those stores or a thrift store or Shein. So let's talk about my evolution real quick. Oh my God. I like my style, I will always say, if somebody asks me, explain your style, it's always going to be 0 to 100. Always. Because and that's the beauty of it. Like, get you somebody that can do it all, that can switch it up, can give you a masculine look, give you a feminine look, give you a hippie throwback look, give you a classy suit and tie look, give you like, I can do all the styles. Like, I love it. It's the fun thing about fashion. You can always switch it up and do you and have a fun time. Oh my God. I really didn't start, like, getting into fashion up until 2011, because that's when I was like coming out of my shell more. Of course, Gigi Gorgeous had me going into more of the feminine girl direction of women's clothing and feeling amazing while doing it. I couldn't tell you what drew me to it. I feel like women's in general, the marketing or whatever they cater to the women's side, definitely. Even today, you'll see more sales for women. You'll see more of a clearance section for women. You'll see more deals, more colors and patterns. That's why I go on Shein, because you can't find fun men's clothes in a lot of stores. So I have to go online on Shein and buy the fun clothes for the men. What's nice though, I'm seeing more unisex clothes, which is definitely a great thing. Yeah. So definitely started out in, and I'll include pictures, I'm sure, and stuff. I definitely started out in the diva. I call it my diva days. You know, and I go back and forth too in between, but that was mostly my thing from like 2011 all the way until 2020. Actually, I was like mostly 11 to 2014, stopped, and then went back in like 2017 to 19. Was like, whoa, like poof and fake tan and bling and cheetah print. And I always said I was the Jersey boy. I was like a Jersey, typical Jersey looking person with like the hair and the tan and the bling and cheetah print and, you know, orange and Jersey Shore. Like Snooki was a huge inspiration through the years for that. So then I'm trying to think, in between I'd have like my little like boy looking days and oh, what else? Anything else? Trying to think. And then 2020, I was starting to like, I had to find myself personal reasons, so I was finding a balance. And then I want to say by like end of 2020, I was just like more into like, I guess, the masculine boy look. I kind of let go of the diva days and things. I'll wear things if it's like a picture purpose and if it makes sense. If it goes along, I have like my bag of my clothes from back in the day. If I need to bring them back out for whatever reason, a theme, a party, or a photo shoot, if I like, you just have ideas. And of course, if I need more, I can go to stores and stuff. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Now, lately, 2022, I've been more into the throwback looks. So, giving you a lot of fun things. So, this is today's look. Though I'll switch it up once in a while. Like I said, I can, like, where I work, I gotta dress a little bit nicer, but I'll throw it up too. Like I can wear what I want, but I try to keep it nice, more classy-ish, classy casual business, classy casual for work. And when I clock out, I'm like, hey, that's me on fashion right now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little talk video about fashion. Get to know me and my fashion sense. Leave a comment down below on what anything you'll want to know or any kind of video you'd like to see. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff if you want to see more fun videos from me. I've been wanting to get back into vlogging and stuff, but my motivation's been crap. That's another video as well. So that'd be that, guys. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!